Mellow greetings, my friends. It's Robin here with your daily spirit message reading for Thursday, May 22nd. And on Thursdays, we use oracle cards, and this is the Shaman's Dream oracle card deck, and there's 2 cards left. So I have no idea what either one of these cards are. So this one says number 44, so I'm going to pick it. This says perfect storm. Great. Awesome. So first of all, this image is just absolutely stunning, and this is the courage to step into your life. So let me find the page. I'm having some problems. Hold on. So an invitation to act now, the courage to step into life and sheltering from turbulence. When the perfect storm appears, it cautions you to be ready for an exciting, if turbulent, time. The winds are picking up, and you need to make sure that you are close to the eye of the storm, or you will be buffeted by gusts that may take you far from where you need to be. Cryptic much? Like, so what does that mean? The key is to remain centered and balanced and bear witness as the forces build in intensity. So what is your reaction like when things hit the fan? Like, are you a rock or do you lose it? You know, and that's like a fight or flight response. And I don't know if there's anything that you can do about that, but I guess you could condition yourself to just become like, maybe take deep breaths when things happen unexpectedly, or things get really, really confusing, or, you know, things just go down. So now notice how the loose stuff is starting to fly around, and recognize how little of it you truly need. Let go of those thoughts, beliefs, and attitudes that clutter your heart and cloud your mind. Then the storm will be absolutely perfect for you. So not the perfect storm like the movie, which I've sobbed my way through many times, but kind of controlling yourself enough that you control the elements around you, because things only have as much power as you give them. And when it comes to that, it means controlling your responses and controlling your emotions. Okay, so deep breaths are really good for that. Box breathing is really good for that. I know everybody thinks that this like a really horrendous like hand signal, but it's being marketed that way. This is actually a very, very powerful mudra to put you in control. Okay, if you know anything about mudras, it is taking the energy centers in your fingertips. Oh boy. Oh, wow. Did you guys hear that? I'm going to go on a pause. Hold on. Just a little lacy penny skirmish. But anyway, you can gain control of yourself by doing this. Okay? Observing. I'm just going to wait a couple minutes or days before I react. I can control myself in this situation. If you feel uncomfortable with this mudra, look up another one. Okay, there's tons and tons and tons of them, and they do work. So if you wonder what you might lose during the perfect storm, know that it is those things we are most attached to that are taken first, as if life were trying to unburden us of our righteous self-importance. Ouch. So let it all go with the wind. The less you resist the change brought by the perfect storm, the happier you will be. Ride the winds to your next destination. I guess we're Mary Poppins. Embrace the rain or the snow. Remember that every time you try to argue with nature, you lose. And I think this is a really fascinating thing. And for those of you that ever watched that show Alone or Naked and Afraid, it's the people that go in with huge arrogance and saying they're going to conquer Mother Nature instead of going with the flow and learning the land and learning the patterns of, let's say, the ocean and the skies and the land. Those are the ones that get tapped out first, okay? You know, the arrogant ones. So it is something. Righteous self-importance is not a good look on anybody. So remember, blah, 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 we did that. The perfect storm can also be a call for you to seize the moment. There might be a great opportunity that you need to take advantage of right now. And then it says carpe diem. Here, time is of the essence. It may be gone shortly, so do not hesitate. Go ahead, bite off more than you can chew, and take the storm on in all of its terrifying greatness. Experience the fullness of life. You will succeed. And I love this bit here. Take on the storm in all of its terrifying greatness, because if you can stand and sort of laugh at the winds of life, like, you're a hero. So I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye. Still here. Bye.